Boy. Hi. How much does it cost to enter the attraction? Staff. Hello. For adults, it's $20, and for children under 12, it's $10. Boy. Are there any discounts available, like for students or groups? Staff. Yes, we offer a 10% discount for students with a valid ID. If you're coming with a group of 10 or more, you get a 15% discount. Boy, that's great. Do you offer any special deals, like family tickets or annual passes? Staff. We have a family ticket for 2 adults and 2 children for $50. For annual passes, it's $150 for adults and $75 for children. With the annual pass, you can visit any time during the year and get discounts at our gift shop. Boy, that sounds like a good deal. Is the family ticket only for 2 adults and 2 kids? Or can I add more? Staff. The family ticket is for 2 adults and 2 children, but if you have more children, each extra child is just $5. Boy. Okay, I'll think about that. How long does the family ticket last? Is it just for one day? Staff. Yes, the family ticket is valid for one day only, but if you plan to visit more than once, the annual pass would be a better option. Boy, I see, so I can visit more than once with the annual pass. Are there any additional benefits? Staff. Yes, the annual pass gives you access to special events and priority entry during busy times. You also get a 10% discount at our cafe and 20% off at the gift shop. Boy, that's really good to know. I'll consider it. How much do tickets for just the adult cost if I don't want a family pass? Staff. If you're just buying a single adult ticket, it's $20. But if you decide to go for the annual pass, it might save you money if you visit often. Boy, okay, I'll stick to the single ticket for now. Thank you for the info. Boy, I'm interested in a guided tour. Do you offer those? Staff. Yes, we do. We have group tours throughout the day, and we also offer private tours if you prefer something more personalized. Boy, how long do the group tours usually last? Staff. Our group tours last about 90 minutes. They're a great way to learn about the history of the place and see all the main attractions. Boy, that sounds good. Are the tours available in different languages? Staff. Yes, we offer tours in English, Spanish, and French. If you need a tour in a different language, we can provide audio guides in several languages for an additional fee. Boy, that's really helpful. I speak some Spanish, so I might try that. How much is the audio guide? Staff. The audio guide is $5 for the whole tour. Boy, sounds affordable. And what about the private tours? Are they more expensive? Staff. Private tours cost $100 for up to 4 people. Each additional person is $25. Private tours are more flexible because you can choose the time, and the guide will focus on what interests you most. Boy, I'm thinking of going on the group tour for now, but I'll keep the private tour in mind. How far in advance do I need to book? Staff. You can book a group tour on the spot, but private tours should be booked at least 24 hours in advance. Boy, good to know. What kind of things do the tours cover? What will we see? Staff. The group tour covers all the main attractions, including the historical sites, gardens, and the museum. Our guide will explain the history and significance of each spot. If you book a private tour, you can customize the experience based on what you're most interested in. Boy, that sounds interesting. I'll definitely take the group tour then. Do I need to buy tickets for the tour separately, or is it included with the entry fee? Staff. The entry fee is separate from the tour. You can buy the tour ticket when you arrive, or you can book it online in advance if you prefer. Boy, I'll probably book the group tour when I get inside. Is there a specific time for the tours, or can I join any tour? Staff. The group tours run every hour, starting from 9 a.m. until 5 p.m. You can join any tour, but if you want to guarantee a spot, it's best to arrive a little early. Boy, I'll be sure to do that. How many people usually join the group tours? Staff. Each group can have up to 20 people, so it's not too crowded. We keep the groups small enough to make sure everyone can hear the guide and ask questions. Boy, that sounds perfect. Thanks for all the details. Boy, what time does the attraction open and close? Staff. We're open every day from 9 a.m. to 6 p.m. The last entry is at 5:30 p.m., so make sure you come before then if you want to see everything. Boy, are there any days when you're closed or have shorter hours? Staff. We're open every day, but on Christmas Day and New Year's Day, we're closed. Also, during special events like festivals, we may have adjusted hours, but we usually announce those on our website in advance. Boy, oh, that's good to know. Do the hours change during holidays, like for the summer or winter? Staff. Our hours stay the same year-round, except during the holidays I mentioned. During the summer, we do get more visitors, so it's a good idea to come earlier to avoid crowds. Boy, I see. So you don't open earlier during busy seasons? Staff. No, we stick to the regular hours, but if you plan to visit during peak seasons, we recommend booking tickets in advance, especially for the guided tours, to avoid waiting. Boy, that makes sense. I'll make sure to plan ahead if I come in the summer. Staff. It's definitely worth it. And if you're planning to visit soon, we don't have any major events, so it should be a little quieter. Boy, great. One last thing. If I arrive just before closing, will I still have time to explore? Staff. You'll have about 30 minutes to look around before we close the doors, but I wouldn't recommend arriving so late if you want to see everything. It's better to arrive earlier so you can enjoy the full experience. Boy, got it. I'll plan to come earlier then. Thanks for all the helpful information. Staff, you're welcome. Enjoy your visit and don't hesitate to ask if you need anything else. Boy, I love taking photos. Is photography allowed inside the attraction? Staff, yes, photography is allowed in most areas of the attraction. Boy, that's great. Are there any areas where photography is not allowed? Staff, some parts of the museum and certain exhibits do not allow photography, mainly to protect the artwork. We'll have signs up in those areas to let you know. Boy, got it. What about flash photography? Is that okay? Staff, flash photography is not allowed anywhere inside the attraction, especially in the museum, as it can damage the artwork. We recommend using natural light if possible. Boy, I see. What if I want to use a tripod for some photos? Are tripods allowed? Staff, unfortunately, tripods are not allowed for safety reasons and to avoid disturbing other visitors. However, handheld cameras or smartphones are fine for photos. Boy, okay, that makes sense. And what about other photography equipment, like selfie sticks? Staff, selfie sticks are also not allowed, as they can be a safety hazard and disturb other people in the attraction. It's best to keep things simple with a camera or phone. Boy, all right, no problem. I'll just make sure to use my phone. Thanks for the info. Boy, are there any specific behavior rules or expectations I should know about while I'm here? Staff, yes, we ask all visitors to be respectful of the exhibits and other guests. Please avoid running, shouting, or causing disruptions. It's important to keep the atmosphere calm for everyone to enjoy the experience. Boy, I can do that. What about eating or drinking? Is it allowed inside? Staff, eating and drinking are not allowed in most parts of the attraction, especially around the exhibits. However, we have a cafe near the entrance where you can enjoy food and drinks. Boy, oh, that's good to know. I'll make sure to take a break there. Are there any areas that are off limits for visitors? Staff, yes, there are a few restricted areas like staff-only zones and some backstage sections. You'll see clear signs marking those areas, so just be sure to avoid them. Boy, I'll definitely keep an eye out for the signs. Is there a dress code I should be aware of? Staff, we don't have a strict dress code, but we recommend comfortable clothing and shoes since you might be walking for a while. Please avoid wearing anything too revealing or inappropriate. Boy, got it. I'll wear something comfortable. Are there any rules about noise levels or speaking on the phone inside? Staff, we ask visitors to keep their voices low, especially around exhibits and quiet areas like the museum. Speaking on the phone is allowed in designated areas, but please be considerate of others. Boy, I'll make sure to keep my phone on silent and be mindful of the noise. Is there anything else I should be aware of? Staff, just remember to keep your personal belongings with you at all times and be mindful of your surroundings. We want everyone to have a pleasant and safe visit. Boy, thank you. I'll make sure to follow all the rules. Boy, is there anything else I should know before I start exploring? Staff, we offer guided tours throughout the day, which can give you a more in-depth experience of the attraction. You might want to consider joining one, as they cover the history and interesting facts about each exhibit. Boy, I already asked about the tours earlier, but I'll definitely think about it. Can I get a map or brochure to guide me? Staff, of course. Here's a map of the attraction, and we also have brochures available with information about each section of the attraction. It will help you plan your visit and make sure you don't miss anything. Boy, thanks. I'll keep this map with me. Is there a specific area that you recommend I start with? Staff, I recommend starting with the main hall. It's the largest section, and you'll get an overview of everything. From there, you can decide which sections interest you most. Boy, sounds like a good plan. I'll start there. Do you have any recommendations for the best spots for photos? Staff, the gardens outside are beautiful for photos, especially in the early morning or late afternoon when the lighting is perfect. Inside, the grand staircase is a popular spot too. Boy, I'll be sure to check those out. Thank you so much for all your help. Staff, you're welcome. Enjoy your visit, and if you need anything else, feel free to ask. Boy, will do. Thanks again for the information. Write a sentence in English in the comments section below. Find the mistake. Incorrect. Is photography allowed in most areas in the attraction? Correct. Is photography allowed in most areas of the attraction? Explanation. In should be replaced with of when referring to parts or sections of a specific place like an attraction. Incorrect. I'll wear comfortable shoes for enjoying the visit. Correct. I'll wear comfortable shoes to enjoy the visit. Explanation. For enjoying is incorrect because we use to before a verb when showing purpose, for example, to enjoy. 5 vocabulary words. Attraction. A place or activity that draws people because it's interesting or fun. Guided tour. A tour where a guide shows and explains things to visitors. Restricted, limited, or not allowed. Brochure. A small booklet or pamphlet that gives information about something. Exhibits. Objects or items displayed for people to see, usually in a museum or gallery. If you want to learn how to confidently ask about event schedules and activities at a festival, click the video here or follow the link in the description.